A young child named Anna is playing her cello in her bedroom at the start of the film, which takes place in a peaceful neighborhood. When her abusive stepfather entered the room and interrupted her, he was carrying a bottle of alcohol. He tries to push himself on her after stealing the cello from her. However, Anna pushes him away with both legs this time, resisting his approaches. He stumbles, hits a flower vase with his neck, and begins to bleed profusely. Eventually, he passes away on the ground while Anna looks on in disbelief. She is taken into jail by the police shortly after they arrive. She is profiled at the police station and will shortly be charged with a crime. The judge sentenced her to 4 to 9 years in a juvenile jail prison, notwithstanding her statement of innocence. She then joins a bus with other juvenile criminals and travels to the facility, where they are welcomed by the jubilant noises of the convicts who are pleased to see the newcomers. The guards tell them to change into the facility's uniform as soon as they arrive, signifying the start of their stay. Before long, the new inmates assemble in a chamber where Frank, the warden, introduces himself and sets out the rules of the facility. After being brought to her cell, Anna meets Jeannie, her reserved and quiet cellmate, who has been incarcerated for almost 5 years. When the lights go out that evening, Anna quickly nods out. But Jeannie remains awake, silently observing her. Jeannie seems to be enjoying herself, but when Anna wakes up and hears the sounds, Jeannie quickly pretends to be asleep, allowing Anna to continue sleeping. The prisoners go outside for amusement the following day. Anna kept by herself and away from the others, since she was uncomfortable joining them. But Cody, one of the prisoners, comes up to her and makes an effort to make friends. She informs her that in order to be safe in the hard prison atmosphere, she must join a group. Anna declines Cody's invitation, telling her that she would rather be by herself. Later, over mealtime, Cody and her friends confront Anna once more, alerting her to the presence of another prisoner who may be hostile to her. Again, disregarding Cody's warning, Anna turns to go. However, Cody shoves her from behind, causing her to spill her food on the ground while the others makes fun of her. Cody and her pals corner Anna in a dimly lit room that night while she cleans the floor. They thrashed her after accusing her of disrespecting them. As the group's leader, Cody threatens and intimidates Anna about reporting the assault. Cody further degrades Anna by kissing her before departing. Injured and shaken by the incident, Anna is treated in the infirmary, but refrains from identifying her attackers out of fear of the consequences. The accompanying nurse advises her to discuss her difficulties with Warden Frank. In an attempt to get protection, Anna follows the advice and goes to Frank's office. Frank, however, takes advantage of the circumstance and approaches her by utilizing his position of power. Anna turns down his advances because she is uncomfortable and upset about how things are going, and she sobs as she goes back to her cell. When Jeannie observes her condition, she inquires as to whether Frank has touched her. Because of this, Anna became enraged and called everyone incarcerated a pervert. Jeannie tries to comfort her, nevertheless, and she describes the circumstances at the facility. Despite Anna's initial reluctance, she eventually compliments her beauty, and they made out. A black prisoner who had been observing Anna tosses a ball at her head the following day while they are outside in an effort to scare her. Even though the girl leaves, Anna becomes enraged. She demands to join Cody and her gang, so she hurries to meet them. A quarrel started after one of the gang members caught her. Even when a security breaks up the fight, it shows how determined Anna is to defend herself. When Cody later chooses to give Anna a chance, she tells her that she must join their gang and comply with their demands in order to gain respect or protection. Cody then gives Anna a drink and invites her to a private room. She suggests that Anna fight the black girl who had previously attempted to intimidate her while the group records it, in order for Anna to become a member of their gang. After reluctantly agreeing, Anna approaches the girl and strikes her, sparking yet another heated altercation. Before guards step in to restore order, the disturbance intensifies. Anna was sentenced to 47 hours of solitary confinement in a cramped, dark room after being stripped naked. Anna is called to Warden Frank's office when her punishment is over. Frank tells her how happy he is to see her and reminds her of his control over her every behavior. He threatens to punish her more severely and for a longer period of time if she disobeys him. Eventually, Frank coerces her into complying. Additionally, Frank uses Anna's overwhelming dread for his own gratification. Ultimately, Anna is repulsed and tries to get rid of the guilt by bathing and vomiting. The following day, Anna enters Cody's gang in a tiny room where one of the members initiates her by getting a tattoo on her arm. Cody forces Anna to have a private moment with him after the others have left. As a member of her group, Cody pledges to keep Anna safe, but just now, one of the gang members is on the verge of catching them, but Cody brushes the girl off. Soon after, a guard shows up to take Anna back to her cell. Anna's mother pays her a visit the following morning, but rather than getting some support from her mother, she yells at Anna. Anna tries to defend herself, but her mother accuses her of killing her stepfather on purpose. Her mother strikes her out of frustration and rage. Her mother informs her that she wants Anna to remain in prison for the rest of her life, and even after a guard steps in to defuse the situation, her rage only grows. Anna joins up with Cody and her group after the meeting, but the black girl from earlier pursues her with a knife. When the females realize this, they got into another fight, which turned into a riot as more people joined in on the mayhem. The battle is soon broken up by the guards, but Anna is sent back to Frank's office. Frank accuses Anna of starting the brawl after watching the event on security cameras. After that, he tricks her into using a tube filled with drugs, leaving Anna confused. Frank exploits her once more, especially now that she's high. Anna's conduct radically changes once she is back in her cell. She becomes enraged and lashes out at Jeannie, finally hitting her. This leads to a guard reporting her to Frank, who takes advantage of her predicament once more. Anna begs Frank to send her home instead of torturing her more, after he chastises her for always causing trouble. Instead, if she doesn't comply, Frank threatens to move her to an even worse facility. Anna goes back to her cage, accepting her fate. Anna visits Cody and requests more medications as she begins to become reliant on the ones she had taken previously. However, Cody rejects her. A fight ensues, and Cody ultimately makes her leave. Anna tries to get back in touch with Jeannie because she feels lost, but Jeannie pulls away. In an attempt to get out of her terrible situation, Anna offers two addict girls money so she can get drugs for herself. They were hesitant at first, but in the end, they let her, and Anna keeps taking the medications to make her feel better. Meanwhile, Anna shows her anxiety when Cody approaches her in her cell after learning of her drug use. However, Anna told Cody that she was no longer reliant on her, and she wasn't having any of it. Once more, this sparks a fight, and Anna spits at Cody out of rage. Cody then kicks her out of the gang. Now that Cody isn't around to defend her, Anna is vulnerable. She is shortly ambushed by a black girl and her group in the restroom, where they violently beat her and abandon her to wail. After undergoing therapy in the infirmary once more, Anna's addiction worsens, and she starts using drugs with the other prisoners on a regular basis. She begins to experience hallucinations as her habit gets deeper. She eventually had the word dead inked into her arm as she began to see warped faces all around her. Anna eventually gets unwell and throws up in her cell. Jeannie is offended again when Anna mockingly rejects her suggestion that she consult a drug counselor. Anna confronts the girl who attacked her in the restroom as the days go by and her addiction gets worse. Even the guards were hurt when the altercation swiftly got out of hand. After special forces finally go in and put an end to the mayhem, Anna is put in solitary confinement once more. After being freed, Cody went to see Anna and made fun of Jeannie in front of her. When Anna notices this, she confronts Cody and instructs her to leave her alone, forcefully declaring that they are neither friends nor foes. Jeannie remains with Anna the night after Cody departs, consoling her, and they enjoy themselves together once more. Jeannie tries to talk Anna out of using drugs the next day, but Anna doesn't listen and joins the females. Cody shows up just as Anna is ready to take the pill and begs her to stop. This just makes Anna angry, and she yells in annoyance, creating a disturbance. Special soldiers are summoned in as the dispute intensifies once more. As Anna begins to threaten to hurt herself with a shattered bottle, Frank shows up and attempts to defuse the situation. Frank is scratched on the face when a security tries to take it away from her because she won't let go. Anna is quickly defeated, stripped of her clothes, and placed in solitary confinement once more. She was in the dark for a long time this time, and she quickly lost hope. Eventually, in a desperate moment, Anna destroys her lunch tray and uses the fragments to slash herself. Before long, a guard discovers that she is bleeding out and asks for help. One of the doctors in the psychiatric hospital, Dr. Hahn, is in charge of Anna when she awakens. Anna confides in her when she informs her that she was there to support her. Anna explains that she just wants to get away from the loneliness and suffering she is experiencing, and that she had no intention of killing herself. She is then transferred to the general ward, where the nurse tries to console her. Anna asks to speak with her mother once she feels better. She is shocked when her mother expresses regret for her prior behavior and pledges to assist Anna in getting her college scholarship back. Eventually, Anna learns that her mother's loss of the house has caused her to acknowledge her previous faults. Frank brings Anna back to his office, just as she is starting to see glimmers of optimism. He dismisses her worries, insisting that she is well enough to go back to her cell. After returning to the cell, Anna decided to make a change and took off the gang tattoo off her arm. Jeannie shows her support for Anna after observing her anguish. Cody and her group make fun of Anna's loneliness at lunch. That evening, Frank is waiting with her cello in a small room that Anna is escorted to by a guard. He gives Anna the opportunity to participate in a talent show that the jail administration is hosting. Anna finally agrees, despite her initial reluctance. Anna had a fleeting moment of solace when playing the cello because she is absorbed in the music. But the following day, things take a dark turn once more, when Anna gets a note that says, "You are dead." Before Anna can process anything, Cody and her group ambush her and show their rage over the tattoo being taken off. After cutting Anna's face with a knife, Cody gives the gang the command to beat her. Frank visits Anna while she is receiving treatment at the infirmary. The nurse quickly felt that Frank's touches were getting inappropriate, but she remained composed, despite her threat to punish Cody. The nurse assures Anna that she will assist in reporting Frank's misbehavior when he departs. But after listening in on their chat via the security cameras, Frank gives a convict the order to remove the nurse. Anna was horrified to learn about this and started crying. She was called back to Frank's office, where he informed her that Cody was to blame for the nurse's demise. Frank then issues a warning to Anna, highlighting the danger she faces with Cody and bringing up the talent show. Anna plays the cello flawlessly throughout the performance, and the audience eventually applauds. Frank then tells her that he has set up a parole hearing for her for next month as a token of gratitude. Frank leverages the promise of freedom to demand that Anna freely offer herself to him, and he ends up having his way with her on stage, while Anna is taken aback. Anna informs Jeannie about the parole hearing once she is back in her cell. However, Jeannie cautions her not to trust Frank, because he enjoys shattering people's hopes. Anna asks Cody for help in defeating Frank, because she is determined to honor his promise. Cody provides her a camera so she can covertly document Frank's wrongdoing. Frank is reminded of their agreement by Anna on the day of the parole hearing. Unaware that Anna is filming the entire exchange, Frank asks her for one final favor. After that, Anna is called to an office where she is questioned by officials about her conduct and parole fitness. Frank disputes Anna's assertion that she has undergone complete rehabilitation and is prepared for parole. Expecting this behavior, Anna shows the video proof, revealing Frank's horrible deeds alongside her. The authorities move quickly after being shocked by the disclosure. After Frank is brought into custody, Anna is eventually given parole. The officials guarantee her freedom and express regret for her hardship. Anna gives Jeannie a final, sincere goodbyes before heading out. She thanks Cody for the assistance as she walks out of the building. The guard then leads her outside. Anna meets her mother again there, and she is welcomed with warm arms. Anna is seen playing the cello in the final scene. Her song fills the room as the sizable crowd looks on in amazement. Her mother, who is among them, is brought to tears as she observes her daughter's tenacity and victory over adversity.